Prime Fitness plate-loaded hack squat, everybody's favorite machine. So a couple adjustments on this thing. It looks kind of scary, but it's really not. A couple adjustments we need to focus on, of course, foot plate. Foot plate will adjust. We have a safety pin here that can adjust up and down. We also have, depending on what muscle group we're trying to focus on, this back pad can also elevate and then pull this pin and it could drop back down. And we also have some pegs for reverse banding, which I will get into shortly. First thing is first though. I'm gonna go over quads first. For the foot plate here, we want to pretty much have that platform in a place where each individual has their own amount of dorsiflexion or ability to bring their toes to their shins. So we're going to set this platform to a spot where at the bottom of the movement they can maintain their entire foot on the platform or heels not coming up off the platform. So typically I like to, if you're somebody that's never used this machine, there are numbers on the platform that you can put the pin in. I usually just start on 5 and go from there. So we can pull this pin and this adjusts up and adjusts down. So if I start here on this 5, okay, that should be a pretty good spot for me. Next up, we want to set our safety. So we can raise this up and can drop it all the way down. So depending on the range of motion you have, we're going to adjust this accordingly. This is going to ensure and give you peace of mind that when you come down to the bottom of the movement and maybe you hit failure, that you can just drop the machine and it won't crush you, essentially. So one really cool feature about this machine is it comes with installed pegs, 3 of them, that allow us to reverse band this machine. So without the band, this machine is going to be really heavy at the bottom and it will get easier as you come up towards the top. We can make that lengthened overloaded. So with the reverse banding, the bands, as you go down in the movement, these bands will stretch and essentially are pulling up on the machine, which takes some tension or load off of the bottom and shifts it more towards mid-range where we are strongest. So we can attach these bands. One of these is a rolling band, a rolling peg, which is where the band wraps around. So we attach each end to a peg that does not move and wrap it around the peg that does rotate. And we can also adjust how much band tension we have. So we can come all the way up to the top and have little band tension, or we can drop this all the way down to the bottom and now we have even more band tension. So when I'm ready to do my set, I'm going to take the plates off of the storage unit into the pin load here where we can load the plate onto the machine. Since I'm doing quads here, I'm going to have this pad down. I'm going to hop into the machine. For quads, we're going to want our feet as low as we can get them with our heels still on the platform at the bottom of the movement. So the whole goal is max knee flexion or getting our calves to our hamstrings. So I'm going to get into the machine. I'm going to put my shoulders up under these shoulder pads. This lever here is our safety. So when we press up on the machine, we can pull up on this safety to unlock the machine, and now I can get full range of motion. You can grab the handles here as you perform your movement, or you can grab the handles here, whatever is your preference. I'm going to start the movement, bringing my knees forward, dropping down to the bottom, and then back up. And as you see, I hit that safety. So for me, I need to drop the safety just a little bit so I can get full range of motion. Come back up, slowly control the load to the bottom. For quads, calves to hamstrings, press back up through the movement. Once we are done, we can press this lever down and drop the machine. And then we can get right out. To perform a glute dominant movement on this machine, we're going to raise this pad up, which will put us automatically in hip flexion. I like to raise the platform higher than I would for a quad dominant movement. I like to bring it all the way up to the top. And then once that is set up, I'm ready to get in and perform reps for glutes. So for glutes, we're going to want our feet higher and more narrow on the platform. See here, I'm in hip flexion. All right, so it's going to be great for glutes. So I'm going to press up on the machine, pull up on the lever to unlock the safety, and then from there, the grip I like to use is kind of a twisting grip on these handles. So grab those real tight, pull myself down into the seat, and then I execute the movement. I come down to the bottom. The goal is around 90 degrees knee flexion here, but I'm also trying to get max hip flexion. So when I execute this movement, I'm thinking about bringing my thighs to my chest while still allowing my hips to remain on the back pad. A key point here is to really control the descent here, because if we just allow ourselves to drop, then our hips are going to come off the pad really fast, and we do not want that. So again, control the movement on the way down. Try to get that full stretch in your glutes, and then press up through the heels. Once we are done, we can press this lever down, sit the machine on the safety, and then we can exit the machine. And then once we're done with the machine, we can remove the plates and place them on the storage pins.